Good evening. This is All India Radio Kohima. I'm Jonas Yantan with Evening News. The headlines. Chief Minister Rio emphasizes on the need to protect, uphold and practice the unique customary laws and traditions of the Nagas. India's indigenous coronavirus vaccine, Covaxin, shows robust immune response in its first phase clinical trials. Health and Family Welfare Department says Nagaland is prepared for the first phase of COVID-19 vaccination. And Prime Minister Modi says strengthening ties with Bangladesh is our top priority, vows to improve connectivity between the two countries. Nagaland Chief Minister Rio has emphasized on the need to protect, uphold and practice the unique customary laws and traditions of the Nagas. He said this during the inauguration of the new Kohima Village Council Hall building at Kohima Village in Kohima today. During the inauguration of the Village Council Hall, Rio called for more unity and cooperation at the village council level. Rio highlighted the unique role the village councils play in Nagas context and said that the Indian constitution, respecting the Naga customary laws, exempts the state from Panchayat Raj institution. He emphasized on the need to protect, uphold and practice the unique customary laws and traditions of the Nagas. Rio also shared about the difficulties faced by the state government in planning due to incorrect and discrepancies in tabulating the census in the past, which he said has given rise to a number of problems such as excess teachers' appointment and also setting up of government schools with disproportionate student-teacher ratio. He said that schools with zero pass percentage in the last 3 to 4 years and schools with no students will be combined with other schools. Similarly, in election process, he said Aadhaar-based biometric system need to be used to avoid frauds in voting. Rio emphasized on the importance of self-sufficiency in food production and need for modern farming method and encouraged the youths to venture into agriculture and allied sectors. India's indigenous coronavirus vaccine, Covaxin, has shown to generate a robust immune response in its first phase clinical trials. A detailed immunogenicity response of the first phase trials of the vaccine has been declared by the manufacturers. Covaxin, jointly developed by Hyderabad-based Bharat Biotech and ICMR, has been found to be safe, generating no serious adverse effects in people of all dose groups, as per the results of the first phase clinical trials. ICMR has informed that a vaccine can be stored at 2 and 8 degrees centigrade temperatures, which also makes it compatible with the National Immunization Plan. Covaxin is one among the 3 coronavirus vaccine candidates being considered for emergency use authorization in India by the drug regulator. It is currently in its third and last phase of clinical trials with nearly 26,000 volunteers in the age group of 18 and 55. The Nagaland Health and Family Welfare HFW Department today asserted that the state is fully prepared for the COVID-19 vaccination process. Addressing a press conference in HFW Directorate, Mission Director of National Health Mission, Dr. Kevichusa Medikra, along with State Immunization Officer Dr. Ritu Tur and State Nodal Officer Dr. Nyantan said that state-level training of trainers for COVID-19 vaccination has already been completed, while the district-level training would be completed before Christmas. Dr. Medikra said that first phase of vaccination, which is likely to be rolled out within this month, would be for health workers directly dealing with the patients in health facilities, while the second phase would be for COVID-19 frontline workers, third phase for people above 50 years of age, and the fourth phase would be for persons with comorbidities. For the first phase, Dr. Tour informed that a total of 19,654 frontline workers have been identified for vaccination, while data collection for other phases are yet to start. Meanwhile, Dr. Gigan cautioned people not to be complacent in the fight against COVID-19, even as vaccine has been found, but we have to continue with the safety measures. Nagaland's COVID-19 tally has surged to 11,820 with detection of 33 fresh positive cases today. Health and Family Welfare Minister, as Pangyopam in a tweet said, 13 cases each were detected in Kohima and Mogokchung districts, 6 in Tuensang and 1 in Mon. He also said that 76 COVID-19 patients, Kohima 64, Tuensang 6, Woka 4, and Zulubuto 2 recovered from the infection. Presently, 11,071 persons have recovered, while 547 patients are active. This news comes to you from All India Radio, Kohima. Prime Minister today said that Bangladesh is a major pillar in India's neighbourhood first policy, and it has been a special priority for him to strengthen our relations with Bangladesh. In his opening remarks at a virtual bilateral summit between India and Bangladesh, Narendra Modi said that this year has been challenging due to the global COVID-19 pandemic, and it is a matter of satisfaction that there has been good cooperation between India and Bangladesh, be it medicines or medical equipments or working with health professionals. He said, "We are also having good cooperation in the field of vaccine, and in this regard, India will also take care of the requirements of Bangladesh." He said our relationship has also continuously moved ahead in other fields apart from health sector. He said we have reduced hurdles in the land border trade. Prime Minister said we have also improved connectivity in the two countries, and all of these reflect India's commitment to strengthen ties. He said just a day after Vijay Diwas, today's meeting of the both countries holds special significance. Modi also said that it is a matter of pride for us to celebrate Vijay Diwas as a mark of victory over anti-liberation forces. At the India-Bangladesh virtual summit, Prime Minister Narendra Modi and Bangladesh Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina jointly inaugurated the Banga Bantu Bapu Digital Exhibition. They also inaugurated the Jilahati Haldipari rail link between the two countries. Deputy Commissioner Peg Sachin Jaiswal has directed all the landowners, other governmental and non-governmental agencies that under Nagaland Land Requisition and Acquisition Act 1965 for construction of two laning of Kohima Jessamine Road to vacate the compensated buildings, plantations, fisheries and any other structures on the right-of-way ROW along packages 3, 4 and 5 within 15 days. He also said that after the stipulated date, the land compensated properties along the ROW would be taken possession of by the National Highways and Infrastructure Development Corporations Limited under MORTH for construction of two laning Kohima Jessamine Road immediately without any further notice. Deputy Commissioner Woka Orenteng Lota informed that some individuals are constructing buildings and structures along the National Highway 2 stretch starting from kilometer 101 to 125 Zingigi Second Bazaar to Doyang Bridge. He said that the assessment for property damage compensation for building or structures along the stretch for widening of single lane to two lane was carried out in the year 2017-18 and has already been completed, while denter for the same is under process. The DC therefore directed all concerned individuals to refrain themselves from carrying out any further unauthorized activities over the land within the ROW, as any new development activities within the earmarked ROW will not be accounted for compensation. And as the nation fights COVID-19 pandemic, let us all remember to stay safe and protected by following these 3 simple steps. Wear a face mask, wash hands frequently with soap and water, or use hand sanitizer, and follow social distancing norms. And now to end the news, here are the main points again. Chief Minister Rio emphasizes on the need to protect, uphold and practice the unique customary laws and traditions of the Nagas. India's indigenous coronavirus vaccine, Covaxin, shows robust immune response in its first phase clinical trials. Health and Family Welfare Department says Nagaland is prepared for the first phase of COVID-19 vaccination. And Prime Minister Modi says strengthening ties with Bangladesh is our top priority. Vows to improve connectivity between the two countries. That is all we have in this evening news bulletin. Good night.